We are looking at ecology. Ecology is studying the interactions of life. Some key definitions that you need to know. Ecology, which is the study of the interactions of organisms and their environments. The word biosphere is referring to all life on Earth. So it's this life-supporting zone near or at Earth's surface in which all organisms live. So the biosphere is the life-supporting zone near or at Earth's surface in which all organisms live. An ecosystem is an area in which living things interact with one another and their environment. Biotic factor, again the word bio means life, so biotic factors are living parts of our ecosystem. Animals and plants, for example, are living, they are biotic factors. Abiotic factors would be the non-living parts of an ecosystem, such as ponds, sunlight, oxygen, rocks, dirt. Those are all non-living. It's important to know that ecosystems evolve slowly. The older an ecosystem, the more organisms it usually contains. A community is when you have two or more groups that live together and interact in the same area. For example, the Morrisonville community would include all of the humans in that town. In a forest, bears and squirrels and trees live together as a community, whereas in a town, that community would include all of the families, all of the pets, all of the trees, things like that. Population is talking about all the organisms of the same species living in a certain place. For example, humans living in a city is considered a big population. Or you could look at the squirrel population in a city. A niche. This is probably a new word for you. The word niche means the specific role that an organism has in its habitat. You can think of it as the job of that organism. A niche includes all of the activities and behaviors that satisfies an organism's need for food, water, living space, and reproduction. For example, a deer and a heron share the same wetland habitat, but they have extremely different niches for food or nesting. We think about an oak tree niche. Okay? Oak trees, they do many things. They absorb sunlight by photosynthesis. They absorb water and mineral salts from the soil, provide shelter for many animals and other plants, act as a support for creeping plants, serve as a source of food for animals, and cover the ground with their dead leaves in autumn. So if you were thinking about this in terms of a job description, okay, this would be describing all of the jobs that would need to be done if that oak tree was cut down or destroyed by fire or storms. Then they'd no longer be doing their job, and that would have a disastrous effect on all of the other organisms living in the same habitat. It's important that you know what niche means and that you can figure out how to describe a niche for an organism, because you will have to do that in class.